Welcome to all the E-Type Jaguar club members and E-Type Jaguar enthusiasts. This is part 5. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm trying to center the jets, and basically these housings or these diaphragms have to be exactly in the position you want to put them in when you put them back into the car, so they need to be marked where the screw holes come in from the float chamber. And as you can see, if I turn that slightly, you can see it's jammed. If I put it back into the right position, it will drop down. So it just shows you, just even turning that one turn out is going to uncenter the jet. And basically what you should get when this is up, you have to be very careful with the needles. It should be vertically up and down, but this will do for a demonstration. You should be able to lift the plunger and get a nice clunk. You hear that clunk? If you don't get that clunk, it means it's not centered properly, and basically all it is a 3/4 spanner which you put behind the diaphragm and tighten it off. It's as simple as that. But if you put the wrong jet in the wrong the wrong diaphragm onto the wrong carburetor, for instance, I'll take this one out and swap them over so you can see what I'm talking about. And you can see this is marked number 1 and this one is number 2. And the way I've done it is I've put the SU writing right at the top of the carburetor so I know which one it is. So I'll put this back into number 1, which is the wrong position, but be very careful with the needle. Okay, so make sure that's in the right orientation, which is where it is. Now I'll do the same thing. You can hear nothing. You can't hear that metallic clunk on the bridge, and it means it's not positioned correctly. And that's obviously because I've just taken it from one carburetor to the other. And then put that back in. And the reason I've done it on the manifold, it's easier to use as a, so that's it, lined up again. Okay, so you can see that I've actually, now I'm going to pick the camera up. Okay, so now you can see I've got this brand new throttle assembly on, and to be honest, for what this cost, if you buy these as individual parts, these clips and clamps and so on, and if you're going to get it re-chromed, you couldn't, it's cheaper to buy. It's £140 for the set. That's this one, and you also get the top bar with it as well, and they're all pre-chromed. To get them chromed, it would cost you more than that, each individual piece, and they're quite corroded, so it's the way to go as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, so that's it basically set up now. So all those throttles open all together, and you can see now what I'm talking about when I talk about 3. So you can see there's number 3 carburetor, and that lines up directly with that hole there. And what I've done is, like I said, I've put those marks on the top so I know they're in the same position. There's number 2, and there it is there. Number 1. So line that up properly. And they've got to be like that, because if you turn these in the wrong position, for instance, if I turn that half a turn out, it won't center, or it won't be centered properly. So it's very important that you keep these like this. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about was on the number 3 video, I'm not sure which one it was now, I talked about these float chamber, and that if this stem was broken, the carburetor was basically gone. What I meant to say was the float bowl itself, and these are 82, 83 pounds each. So you can get all the new parts from SU, but what I meant to say is the float, once this stem is broken inside, the float's gone. And these are the new floats, as you can see. So yeah, although all the parts you can buy individually, You just need to be very careful with them. So I hope that's of some interest, and I'll make this number 5, and number 6 will be when they're completed and on the car. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.